Hey YouTube, it's me back after a few months. Sorry about no videos, but I do have a Shaddoll deck to show you, and any suggestions you feel would be making changes to the deck. What kind of changes would you like to see to the deck or something? Just suggest in the comments down below. But yeah, I'm just gonna get into the build. So yeah, I actually have a side deck for this too. So if you have opinions on that, you can please state them down below in the comments. But anyway, we play 3 Shaddoll Beast because it's main draw guy. I usually side one of them out because he's a bit of a dead draw, but he generates lots of advantage, so he's good. 3 Dragon, he pops back rows, so yeah, and he's 19 beater, so he's good. 3 Hedgehog, searches fusion and monsters, so it's your main searcher dude. 2 Falco, I was playing 3, but I didn't like opening it, and no other way to get something else into the grave, so I cut it to 2. And you still see it when you eat it, so it's good. And then 2 Squamata, deck thing purposes mostly, and it's like Snowman Eater, so yeah. And 2 Mathematicians. I would play 3 if I had 3, but I don't. So right now I'm sticking with 2. But yeah, so if I get a third one, I will definitely play it. But two works for now. I'm playing 2 White Dragon Werber Burster. It's an easy level 4 special summon Banish the Dark. 17 attack, so it's not bad. And I mean, it opens up a lot of rank 4 and synchro plays, so I like White Dragon. And then I'm playing only 1 Black Dragon because it's more of a dead draw. You don't play as many lights, so I'm playing only 1. But it's nice to have a cycle of summon white, have it die, search black, have it die, and then search another white. And so, I mean, it's nice to have that cycle going. Then 2 Effect Veilers because they're lights and you can stop a lot of effects with them, so they're really good. I don't really consider these monsters. I consider these traps. So, I mean, Veiler is really only in here over more copies of Breakthrough Skill because it is a light that I can use for fusion. So, yeah. 1 Felice really sucks to draw it, but Dump with Mathematician or Level Chain is really good. So Felice is in here for that reason. And then the boss monsters of the deck are Dark Armed and BLS. No explosion needed. On to the spells. Play triple Shaddoll Fusion. It's pretty standard, pretty obvious. Get out your fusion monsters. So yeah. I'm maining 2 MSTs for now. I'm really not sure on this number. Like there's times I want to play 3. There's times I want to cut this card entirely. Right now I'm playing 2 and signing the 3rd. So not 100% sure what I want to do on this because I do have dragons, but I feel like this is just for like shadow mirrors and stuff. I mean, so yeah, I mean maining these also helps against stuff like Vanity's Emptiness and crap. I mean, MST is a good card. So and for the other one-ohs, Allure, Foolish, Book of Moon, and Dark Hole. So yeah, those are all pretty standard. On to traps. 3 is probably the best card in the deck. Sinister Shadow Games, I mean, just generates so much advantage with this card. It's like usually at least a +1 whenever you do it. Plus it sets you up for future plays when you flip something else face up like a Falco. So, yeah. And then for other 1-ohs, we got Torrential, Warning, Compulse, Breakthrough, and then Bottomless, which I'm really considering taking out for a Caius in the main deck because Caius is just really getting into the mirror match, and I feel like that's my worst matchup is the mirror match, so I definitely want to combat that and play a Caius, because Caius just wrecks everything. Like, it wrecks Winda, and it wrecks mirror match, basically. Banish all those face downs and then take 1,000, so yeah, I want to find room for a Caius, especially since I have the White Dragon and the Black Dragon, because if I special summon those, then I tribute for Caius, and I search another one anyways, so, I mean, that seems pretty good to me. But I actually can't find a Caius at the moment anyways, so for now I'm just playing Bottomless, but Bottomless is kind of subpar really this format. I mean, it doesn't really do much against Satellar Knight or Burning Abyss or Shaddolls, which are the top 3 decks right now. It doesn't really hurt many of them. I mean, the only time this really helps is like against Satellar Knight if they make some kind of XYZ like Castle or something, then you can Bottomless that, but I mean, Bottomless just seems kind of subpar right now, so and I would probably play more Breakthrough Skills if I had the room, if I knew what to cut, but I'm playing Valor, so I didn't feel like I needed as many of these. I feel like one is going to get the job done. If I see it, I'm going to be happy to see it. So, whatever. So main deck, 40 cards. On to extra deck. Double Winda, double Construct. Pretty standard. I mean, I don't really feel you need more of each of these. 2 and 2 is a good number. For the Synchros, Armides, Yugioh, Black Rose. There should be an Arcanite Magician, but I don't actually own one at the moment, so should be an Arcanite Magician. If I don't get one, I'm probably going to replace this with like a rank 3 or something. Like maybe Mech-Whipped Engineer or Alucard or something, I'm not sure though. And then Leo. And then for the XYZs, Exciton, Arc, Castle, Dweller, Level Chain, and I guess Doemerald. So that's the extra deck. Onto the side deck, and this probably could use a bit of work, but I want to have as many cards for as many matchups as I possibly can with this, especially like the big 3 decks. I want to have a lot of cards for Mirror, a lot of cards for Tellarknight, and a lot of cards for Burning Abyss, and I feel like I did that pretty well with this. So, 2 Majesty's Fiend basically just wrecks everything, every monster effect. So, yeah, I mean, Tellarknights and Burning Abyss can lose to this really easy, so yeah, I like that. 2 Flying Sea, Burning Abyss, Tellarknight, can't exceed, they lose, so yeah. I mean, granted, there are some instances where you want them to exceed because if you have fusion, but by that point, you're generally going to have advantage anyways, so this just stops them from making their own advantage. So, Flying Sea is pretty good. Double Skullmeister, this is mainly for Burning Abyss, but it could be considered for Mirror Match to stop the graveyard effects like Falco. But, I mean, this is mainly for Burning Abyss. Stop those unfaced Skarms or Sirs or whatever, or Dante. Like, it stops all of that when it hits the graves, so Skullmeister. And it's for other stuff like Rogue, like Dragon Rulers or whatever. I mean, this hurts that, so this is a pretty versatile card. I mean, like, I wanted to have most of my side deck cards be versatile cards, and I feel like all of these are. Flying Sea goes in a lot of matchups, Majesty's Fiend in a lot of matchups, and, like, Skullmeister is for every graveyard-based matchup, so like Yang Zings, if I come across Yang Zings, like Skullmeister, Majesty's Fiend, wreck Yang Zings, so yeah. I'm going to play 2 Super Polys in the side. I'm not maining this card. I thought about maining it, but I figured I would just side it. I mean, I know it's pretty good against all 3 of the top decks right now, but I mean, there's just some matchups where this is completely dead anyways, so I'd rather just side them and put them in against the matchups I need them. Like against Mirror Match, I'd probably only put in 1 instead of both because, I mean, they get their effects too, so yeah. I mean, Super Poly is good, but I don't know. I'm playing Mind Control. This is exclusively for the Mirror Match. I mean, I probably would not side this against anything else. Not even really a rank 4 deck like Tellarknight or anything like that. Because, I mean, against Mirror Match, so good. Take a set card, flip it, and use its effect for yourself. So, that's basically the only reason I'm playing that. Third MST, I already said that I was siding this, so yeah, I mean, for just like Yang Zings or something else, some random matchup, I mean, MST's kind of good. Double Light Mirror, I didn't want to play 3, A, because I wanted to play other cards in the side deck, and B, because it also hurts me a little bit with Felice and BLS and Construct, so I didn't feel like I needed 3, so, and especially since I have a lot of other counters to Tellarknight, so 2 is a good number. Then I'm playing 1 Chain Disappearance. I'd probably play a second one if I knew what to, if I had one and or knew what to cut from the side. But this just wrecks Burning Abyss. I mean, it banishes all the Dantes, all the Skarms, all the Tour Guides, basically everything in the deck except Seer. It banishes all the copies of. So, yeah, this wrecks face against Burning Abyss. This card is so good against Burning Abyss. Love Chain Disappearance. And then I'm playing 2 other cards. Probably exclusively for Mirror Match, but they could be using its other decks in theory. Curse Seal, Forbidden Spell. Playing 1 of this. You don't play many spells in the deck, which is why I'm only playing 1, but it wrecks basically any deck that's reliant on a single spell like this deck. I mean, get rid of Fusion, it's basically auto-win. Not quite, but it's really, really, really good against that. And other things like Spellbooks. I mean, if you call Secrets or whatever, this is good against that too. And then the last card I'm playing is Chthonian Polymer. This card's really good against Mirror Match, and possibly Heroes if I see that, but I mean, that's going to be more in the future, so this card's actually really good. It says, you can only activate this card when your opponent fusion summons a fusion monster. Tribute one monster on your side of the field to take control of that fusion monster. So if they go Winda, they've invested resources into that Winda. You go Chthonian Polymer, you take that Winda, and now they can only supposed to summon once. So yeah, that seems pretty good to me. And that's basically the deck. I mean, there's not too much more else to say on it. I mean, the deck's really good right now. It's probably the best deck out of the 3 top tier ones right now. But, I mean, it's really player preference and opinions and whatever. I mean, all 3 decks, Burning Abyss, Shaddolls, Tellarknights, they're all really good decks right now. But, yeah, so, anyway, please leave a comment down in the comment section below what you thought about the deck, any changes I can make, and, yeah, peace out, YouTube.